Your father was an honorable man.
What killed him?
Loyalty.
Killed me, Ed, my own brothers.
You know who rules at Winterfell now?
Who's Bolton?
The traitor who plunged a dagger in Robb Stark's heart.
Who's this?
Rickon Stark.
Pledge your banners to House Bolton. Swear loyalty to me as Warden of the North.
I want my bride back. Keep her from me, and I will slaughter every wildling man, woman, and babe living under your protection.
Even the bravest of them don't want to see their wives and children skinned for a lost cause.
I served House Stark once, but House Stark is dead.
When I speak to people from the North, they all loved your father.
Your family took me in and was good to me when they had no cause to be.
We wept when we heard of your father's death.
When I told my father about your father, the first time in my life I saw him cry.
He once told me that being a lord is like being a father, and you worry about thousands of children. And you woke with fear in the morning and went to bed with fear in the night. I asked him, how can a man be brave if he's afraid? And that is the only time a man can be brave, he told me.
Ramsay Bolton cannot be allowed to keep Winterfell, my lady. It is our duty to stop him.
If we don't take back the North, we'll never be safe.
As long as the Boltons hold Winterfell, the North is divided. And a divided North won't stand a chance against the Night King. This isn't someone else's war. It's our war.
Ned Stark is gone. Robb is gone. But House Stark is not.
Lady of Bear Island, a child of 10, asked her to commit her house to my cause. That's her response.
Bear Island knows no king but the king in the North,
whose name is Stark.
Here is what I'd say to these two kings. Why should they rule over me and mine from some flowery seat in the south? What do they know of the war or the wolfswood? England gods are wrong. There sits the only king I mean to bend my knee to. The King of the North!
My father always said Northerners are different, more loyal.
The Umbers are great warriors.
The Umbers, Karstarks, Manderleys. No Starks that look like a winning side.
We've come a long way to find you, Brandon.
House Glover will stand behind House Stark as we have for 1,000 years.
I'll have peace on those terms.
House Mormont remembers.
The North remembers. They remember the Stark name. People will still risk everything for it, from White Harbor to Ramsay's own door.
Northerners can be a bit like the Free Folk, loyal to their own.
And there are also the Tullys. They're not Northern, but they will back us without question.
Family, duty, honor.
Family comes first.
You're the Stark of Winterfell. You know our words.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming!
Winter is coming.
Tell Lord Tywin, winter is coming. 20,000 Northerners marching south to find out if he really does ship gold.
Show them how it feels to lose what they love.
A son called for Ned Stark's head. Now the entire North has risen up against us.
Robb Stark is a child.
Who's won every battle he's fought?
These are my terms. Joffrey and the Queen Regent must renounce all claim to dominion of the North. From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent kingdom.
He chose Jon to be a successor. He knew he had the courage to do what was right, even if it meant giving his life.
Innocence.
Don't kill him! Please don't.
Decency.
Anyone would have done the same.
Concern.
But only you did.
The crows killed him
Be good at those.
because he spoke for the Free Folk when no others would. He died for us. If we are not willing to do the same for him, we're cowards. He came because he needs us. And we need him.
Only one thing that matters. You.
Your mother and father, your brothers and sisters, Winterfell. If we lose you, we lose everything.
The wolf is of the North.
Become a real she-wolf in your later years.
They call him the Young Wolf.
He is the White Wolf.
I like the wolf bit.
She's as wild as a diamond.
Are you inside the wolf again, little one?
Rickon, stay with us!
It's alright. The walls will protect him.
Our home and our brother. We have to go back and save them both.
You swore allegiance to House Stark, Lord Glover. But in their hour of greatest need, you refused the call. Your son was butchered at the Red Wedding, Lord Manderley. And you, Lord Cerwyn, your father was skinned alive by Ramsay Bolton. Still, you refused the call.
The Umbers gave Rickon to our enemies. They can hang.
And the Karstarks declared for the Boltons.
Wolves and all! Wolves and all!
Mormont, Mason, Hornwood.
Free Folk and the Knights of the Vale.
We're standing here because of you.
Didn't commit my men to your cause, because I didn't want more Manderleys dying for nothing.
I did not fight beside you, and I will regret that until my dying day. A man can only admit that when he was wrong and ask forgiveness.
Your house, your name, your memory of you will disappear.
There's nothing to forgive, my lord.
I don't care if he's a bastard. Ned Stark's blood runs through his veins. He's my king from this day until his last day.
When the snows fall and the white winds blow, the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
The Northerners will never forget.